Hi guys, Gigi here from GGmadeit.com, coming to you guys with another video. And I'm going to title this one Knitting My Way Through. So let me get this part out of the way. If you are following me on social media, you know that I just lost my dad. So my knitting and my yarn has been a critical part of me not completely losing it. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I lost my mom and my biological dad 5 years ago, when I really picked up my knitting and blogging and stuff. And 5 years to the date, my bonus dad, passed away. So, yeah, right? I have to figure out what my new normal is. And I can honestly tell you that my yarn and my knitting has been, once again, that very strong string that I wrap around my heart to keep me sane when life gets crazy. That works out perfectly. So I'm doing good. I ain't too bad. So here is where I am thus far with my Secret Love shawl. I will tell you this stitch, and I can't blame the stitch. I don't know if it's my state of mind, but this is giving me a run for my money. I've taken it out completely twice and started all over again. I had to think back and attempted to fix, and I am not 100% satisfied with that, but I am 100% not taking it out, so I am going to move forward. But my last blog post was what my secret was to this stitch. You ready? If you didn't read it, pay attention. Like, this is absolutely not a watch TV, Netflix and knit type. Nope. You need 200% of your attention on this. But having said that, I am absolutely, positively in love with Tina. Tina is Wool & Gang's new yarn. I love the material that it's making. I absolutely love the material that it's making. So this is going to be cute. This is going to be cute, cute, cute. So that's the update on that Avenue shawl that I made from Amy Miller with the plucky fingering, right? That shawl now is, I didn't think I could love it more, but now that I think about it, it was the last time that I was with my dad. He took me to New York to get that yarn. So that will be his shawl. That'll be now my tangible memory of him that I can wrap around me and get one last hug. That it is Plucky's 10-year anniversary. Did you know that? So they're having a retreat. In my dreams, I would be able to go to something like that. But they have a limited edition yarn. It's fingering, but the color... Ooh. Okay, there we go. It's called... It's Your Party. And you see all the pretty speckles in there? You see? You see that? Isn't that pretty? And then I also got High C, I'm sorry. And this is in their base feet, which is a 90-10 merino and nylon. So I guess this is their sock yarn. Can you see? This light is white. A nice peachy orange. There it is. So pretty, so pretty, so pretty. And this feet base, I don't think I've ever used. It's 425 yards. And the fingering comes in 385. But you know, their primo fingering is an MCN. So, and this is 100% cashmere. So, these three together are pretty. I will take pictures of them for you guys. So that's my plucky update. They have one other rich orange that I saw somebody had in their 2nd Avenue. I got my eyes peeled for that. I want that one so bad. So I keep trying to keep an eye out to see when they will have that in the update. My latest obsession. First, let's talk about this bag. This bag comes from Daisy Lane Designs. I think it's called, is it Design? Yes, it's Daisy Lane Design. Excuse me, I had to look it up for me. She gifted this to me when she read about me losing my dad. She gave me this bag. Of course, the orange speaks for itself. It has a nice handle. And then I even like the material on the inside. Right? I'm pretty sure you noticed I've finally fallen down the enamel pen rabbit hole. Can you guys see that? I will put all the details in the description box as to where the pens come from, but that is my latest obsession. These pens. This heart. Skein of Yarn says I feel like knit. This says stitch, please. I like big balls. And then that's a heart with the word wool because, of course, I love wool. And then there is a pen with Do You Knit's logo on it. So what's in here? Oh, yeah. I started on a pair of socks. Socks before. This is an Amy Miller pattern and the name. So I am so struggling. I can't tell you how many times I have taken out starting this heel flap. Now this yarn is Yarn Pimp, and this is in the colorway of Tomato Cocktail, I believe it's called. So, and these are just going to be little footies, little, you know, just to cover your, not coming all the way up the leg, just a little itty bitty business. That's the name of it. They're called jimmies. I must really be going through some things. Because listen, me and these little itty bitty needles. But I took them with me on Saturday because I went to Do You Knit. Because Saturday, Karen had a trunk show for Wool and Vine. And I will include some footage from there. So I went there to go see the peoples because I am not in a place to purchase, nor do I need to purchase any yarn, but that's a whole nother story. So I went to visit. So I will put the clips in from Do You Knit, and then the ladies from the DMV area took the train up, and I wound up spending the afternoon with them, which was an amazing afternoon. I will include a picture. I took them to Wool and Grace, and they got to sit down. We sat and we knit, and we had lunch before we came there, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I also met Victoria of VitaLifestyle.com. We met her in the restaurant because she had on this fabulous fade, Find Your Fade. And, you know, we were asking her what yarn, and she was like, my yarn. We was like, yeah, but I mean, what company? And she was like, mine. I'm like, you dye your yarn? You dye it yourself? Her colors are fabulous. So stay tuned for that because I am going to feature her on the spotlight. And she's also going to be at having a trunk store at Karen. So you'll hear more about her. And finally, the last thing that I want to tell you guys about is I am now involved with, what is it called? Blogger Outreach, where they send you yarn to review. And I got my first skein of yarn to review, and it is the Baiju Spun yarn, which is yak. So it's 75% yak and 25% bamboo. And it was something kind of familiar with this yarn when I saw the label. I got this yarn when I was still subscribing to Yarn Box. So this is what they sent me, guys. Is that delicious? Look at the richness of that color. So I went digging through my stash, and I was correct. I do have some of it in a cream, which is perfect because I'm thinking that I will do like a 2-color brioche maybe and make a little something. Because what do I have? It's 180 yards. Well, no, this has 250 yards in it. So these two are 2 ounces. So I guess they made special sizes for the Yarn Box. So I'm thinking I'm going to either do something with brioche, or I'm going to stripe something and make something up since I have this. But I am so super excited to do a review on this. So stay tuned, because that will be a video within itself. I've never worked with yak before, so I am excited. So the content here is 75% yak down and 25% bamboo. So that's coming up soon. And I think that was everything I wanted to tell you guys. Oh no! How could I forget? I don't have a copy of it yet. So I'll save. When I get the copy of the magazine, I will come back with that. Because yes, your girl was featured in the fall edition, or is featured in the fall edition of Knit Scene. I just don't have my copy yet. As soon as I get my copy, I'll be back. So that's it for now. I'm Gigi from GGmadeit.com. Come on over if you want to see what I'm crushing on, what I'm working on, and all that fiber goodie. So again, I will include the details of anything that I've discussed in the description box. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for just loving yarn as much as I do. Everybody have a good day.